How y'all doing? It's Mr. O at McKenzie Middle School, and Mr. Chappelle, our principal, had a great idea for us to actually incorporate some working out, some at-home workouts for our teachers, our staff, our students, to keep us in shape, keep us active through this whole quarantine, COVID-19 episode pandemic we got going on. So we're gonna go through 10 bodyweight exercises here at M.A.D.E Fitness that we could do at home. It's just 10 exercises. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each with a 10-second break in between, all right? Once you complete all these exercises, we're gonna rest and we're gonna do it again for 3 sets. And then we'll be followed by some ab work, all right? So we're gonna go through each of the exercises, some demonstrations. Y'all go through it at your own pace, but I wanna see videos, documents of everybody doing it so we can keep the family active, keep the McKenzie family active and in shape through this whole pandemic we got going on, all right? Cool. The first one up is to activate our hips. We're just gonna do some hip twists. So we're just gonna jump, stand in place, open up, and make sure we're twisting our hips. You're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Get your heart rate up, get your body moving and active, all right? Once we get our 30 seconds of hip twist, we're gonna go right to jumping jacks, all right? Everybody knows how we do our jumping jacks. Big chest, flat back, opening up them feet, extending them arms, rotating all the way around the side of your body to the top. Once we get 30 seconds of these, we're gonna rest for 10 seconds and move on to our next exercise. All right. Next exercise is gonna be high knees. High knees, we're gonna stay in place. Opposite hand, opposite foot up, just like if we're running, and we're gonna run in place. 10-second break in between. 30 seconds of high knees. Here we go. Set, go. Try to get your knees up high as you can. Point your toes up. Opposite hand, opposite foot, core tight. Good. All right. Next exercise we have is body squats. What we're gonna do is those with knee issues, if you have knee issues, back issues, anything like that, get a surface that you can use as a base, as your point to mark where you touch your butt at and come back up with your squats. You wanna keep your hands behind your head. And how that will look for those is we'll be here, hands behind your head, and we're squatting with our heels on the ground. All the way to distributed back. Keeping your hands behind your head, and we're gonna squat for 30 seconds. Those that don't need that, that got good knees, no knee issues, no back issues, you're just gonna stand up, keep that chest up, and do our squats. All right? 30 seconds. Make sure we sit back. Knees ain't going past our toes. Good. After that same seat, you have a chair at home, that's fine, that works. We're gonna do something called seated good mornings. Gonna work our lower back. Keep our hands behind our head like we did on our squats. Big chest, flat back. Everything's gonna lean forward, keeping our elbows pulled back, and coming back up to that upright position. So keep your core tight. Really squeeze that back. And we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Seated good mornings. Keeping our chest big, elbows pulled back. 30 seconds of seated good mornings. All right, cool. From there we have dips, classic dips. Same surface that we have. We're gonna hold on to that. Don't turn your wrists. I see people doing this. We don't want to turn our hands. Keep our knuckles forward. Keep our body close to the surface that we're dipping off of. For those that are beginners, keep your knees bent. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. Keep your body close to the surface. Those that can do it, a little more advanced, straighten your legs all the way out. And for those that are super advanced, raise one leg up. But we're gonna do our dips for 30 seconds. right after I see the good mornings. All right. From there, we have walkouts. Walkouts are done to stretch your hamstrings out. Keep your knees straight as you can. Take your hands to the ground. Walk all the way out. Then walk right back up. Keep that core tight. Make sure we're hinging at the hips. We're gonna keep moving for 30 seconds. All right. Okay, from there, we're gonna go right to mountain climbers. So mountain climbers is done on the ground, keeping our shoulders, elbows, and arms all aligned. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists, leaning forward, core tight, and we're bringing our knees right down the middle. Flexing that core, low impact cardio, 30 seconds. Try to challenge yourself to do the whole 30 seconds without taking a break. All right. For my mountain climbers, we're gonna have push-ups, classic push-ups. They can be done on our knees or up, but the goal is to keep your elbows tight, take your chest hard to the ground, and come back up. All right. Demonstrate on your knees is the same concept, but we're keeping our back flat, keeping our elbows tight, keeping our core engaged. And you go for 30 seconds right after your mountain climbers. All right. Our last exercise is a classic plank. Plank, we get down to our elbows, so you get a mat, towel, whatever you need. Elbows on the ground. Make sure your eyes are aligned with your hands, so you're not leaning back. Core tight. And we're just gonna hold that for our last 30 seconds. This is a classic plank. All right, so once you complete all 10 of those exercises, you're gonna rest for 1 minute and you'll start back up for 3 sets total. All right, 10 exercises, 10-second break in between. Each exercise is done for 30 seconds at a time with a break in between for 3 sets. All right, right after that, we go right into our ab work. Get a little break, get a little water, go to your ab work. For our ab exercise, we're gonna have 2 ab exercises, all right, for our abs. And we're gonna be done in a ladder drill fashion. Ladder drills are either ascending, climbing up in reps, or descending, going down in reps. And what we're gonna do is something called a sit-up, classic sit-up. Everybody know what a sit-up is. And reverse crunches. Sit-ups work mid to upper abdomen, and reverse crunches work mid to lower abdomen. So that's how we're gonna combine working the whole core down the middle. So our sit-ups, if you need to, you can put something on your feet, slide your feet underneath your couch. If not, don't do that. The goal is to keep your heels down, hands behind your head, and coming up. Using that core on the way up and down, all right? So our ladder is gonna be 1 to 10, all right? So we're gonna do 1 sit-up. We're gonna combine that with 1 reverse crunch. Hands behind your head, toes pointed back at your head. Bring your knees to your chest, using your abs to curl them up, okay? Now, we're gonna do 1 of each. Then we're gonna do 2 of each. Then 3 of each. 4, 5, all the way to 10. And that would be our ab ladder, okay? So you'll do 1 sit-up. As soon as you finish that 1 sit-up, 1 reverse crunch. And then you go right to 2 sit-ups. 1, 2. Finish that. 2 reverse crunches. That's 1, bringing my knees to my chest. 2, 3, 2, 3. Right to 3. Reverse crunches. Go at a pace that works for you. All right? And we're gonna go all the way to 10. All right. So now you get the concept. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, all the way to 10. And that's our first part 1 week workout of this week for Moses McKenzie Middle. All right, I hope everybody enjoy it. Hope everybody work it out. Stay active, you know, take care of yourself, all right?